It was 16 years ago that I first visited with Bill Bynum, Alan Branson, Ed Sivek. Bill hosted us for 2 days on a 2-day tour throughout the Mississippi Delta region, showing us the challenges and some of the early successes in his organization. That experience immediately and permanently changed my view of rural poverty. Rural poverty is different. The nature and challenge of rural poverty, and more importantly, the strategies and tactics for dealing with rural poverty, was something so different from what I had been doing in New York, in Boston, in San Francisco, in cities that I work and that I lived. In so many of our strategies, in your successful strategies in affordable housing and community development, the strategies and tactics are about identifying isolated communities of poverty and building bridges and connections from those impoverished communities in cities to areas of opportunity, of economic vibrancy, of wealth within those same cities. But in Bynum, Mississippi, in Greenwood, in Yazoo City, there are no centers of wealth and extreme economic vibrancy. The work of Bill and Hope is about the core work of building local economies. And Bill and Hope Credit Union and Hope Enterprise do this work without the benefit of large-scale financial institutions in most of the markets that they serve, without billion-dollar corporations that can serve as a hub for employment, and without well-endowed community foundations that can provide year in and year out philanthropic support for the work that's necessary. And yet, Hope succeeds. Since Bill started, Hope has provided over $2 billion in capital to more than 1 million persons, changing their lives. Now, there's no way I can express to you in just a couple of minutes the reality of economic development in the Mississippi Delta, which is why I urge each and every one of you, if you ever have the opportunity to work with Hope, if you ever have the opportunity to visit firsthand the Delta with Hope, do it. You will come away changed. You will come away with a greater sense of urgency, a little frustration, and more than a little anger at what you'll still see and experience in that region. But if you go and visit with Bill and Ed and Alan and Phil and Kendra, you will not come home with a sense of despair, for their organization is aptly named. I promise you, you will come away with a sense of hope. And this evening, we'd like to share with you a video describing the history and path of Hope Credit Union, Hope Enterprise, its founder, its leader, my friend and my hero, Bill Bynum.